Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I'm here in the tunnel. And there's some kind of creature in here with me. I'm not alone. Don't know what it is. I got a quick look at it. Kind of looked like a death claw. There's a poster. 8 of 20. Let's see if we can get through here. Trying to be sneaky. There it is. Not a death claw, it's smaller. But it still looks ferocious. And it's quick. Well, we got NCR troopers. Bravo team mission orders. Flashbang stuns or dazes enemies. You found a flashbang grenade. Flashbangs are special grenades that deal fatigue damage. Reduced enemy, enemy weapon skills have a chance to frenzy tunnelers. Okay, I think that's what these are. Tunnelers. Alright, mission orders. Let's listen to that. That's a dead Deathclaw? It killed a Deathclaw? It's hugging a person. Well, I guess I should get these flashbangs ready. There we go. It went this way. I think it fled. You see him, Edie? Ah. One shot. That's all I need. 10 XP. Oh, you're not too tough. Turned you into a goo pile. Tunneler hide. I don't know what to do with that. Can't get under there. Oh yeah, the orders. Let's listen to that. Or read it. Bravo team mission orders. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct sweep and clear operations in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests the tunnels are only sparsely populated by small subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright light and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. I guess the NCR is here to clear a path to the Mojave from the California. Are you okay, Edie? Fire truck. I'll try the flashbang. There's a tunneler nest. That's what it looks like. Anyone home? Teddy bear. Someone got stranded here. High road, half a mile. I expected to see more, but there's not much in there.
There you are. You
Hiya.
were quiet for a time. You killing bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Nipton. Elsewhere.
You got a better way?
Yes, and any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it, useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
Did I actually join the NCR? Maybe I did. I did a lot of favors for them. NCR. Those soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR, I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion?
You see true, not scavengers. It's what they wore before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived, intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion to history.
So the Legion were here to take control of this pathway to the Mojave. Cut it off from the NCR. Those marked men in Hopeville, some had strange masks and blades I'd never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate the Muse's masks. The one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Other marked men had NCR gear, and they weren't carrying masks or blades.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it.
What were the creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect, below.
Great. Science 65, radiation from the war might have created them, then detonations, quakes, caused them to surface?
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide that cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
Survival 35. When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide?
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
I don't know. I didn't have much trouble with the one I killed. Explorer, you've been to Denver? That's Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
Perception 6, you have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust, only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you to get home. You and that machine.
This road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction.
I came from the west?
Your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it. Home's not what it was.
So you're saying I walked this road once from another direction, from west to east, to home.
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind. A moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I've walked a lot of hard roads, Mojave and before. Doesn't mean anything.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are. Proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road with a supply line.
You're making me sound very important, like I accomplished quite a bit here, traveling this road. Maybe you should tell me what happened.
NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Okay. Keep walking west. So I've traveled this road many times before, apparently. Oh god. Beast. Marked beast face helmet. I'll take the marked armor because it looks cool. And we're gonna give it to Edie here. Oh no. Never mind. Edie can't carry anymore. Alright. I'll, go through Edie's inventory later. Satchel charge. I'll take that. Man, it's quite a difference here between. Is that one of those tunnelers? Tunneler or a Deathclaw? Yeah, this area and the Old World Blues, the crater. Crater was pretty well intact. There was still a lot of destruction, but this is just complete ruin. Who's shooting me? Stop that. Alright, we got another warhead to blow up. Yeah, there's nothing left here. Like in the crater, the buildings were mostly intact at least. Everything still worked. For the most part. More flashbangs. Ah, almost fell. Yeah, that's a Deathclaw. You said the tunnelers are more dangerous than the Deathclaws. I guess probably not individually, but I guess they can swarm you, gang up on you. Mutilated organs. That's weird. I can actually pick these up. Usually these mutilated organs, they're not interactable. Ah. It's a tunneler. Deathclaw. Ah, there goes Edie. You'll be fine, Edie. Wow, so much ammo. Okay, I can't carry anything else. Get up, Edie. It's time to go. Let's have a look at the map. The crow's nest. I missed something back there. Up there? Oh God. No. Oh no, I'm not dead. My foot got caught. I'm still alive. Yeah, well. Should have been able to crawl back up. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can find a way up here. Oh, wow. Pretty steep. Oh, God. Feed. Fine. I feel fine. I feel fine. Okay. NCR riot control. Riot control. Right. Advanced riot gear. Riot gear helmet. I don't think I need it. But I'm gonna take it. Edie, we're gonna mess with your inventory. There we go. There's the advanced riot gear. Looks pretty cool. I like the duster. Neat. Alright. And we got a log here. Ulysses log at Y17. 16. Magazines. And Medex. Sniper rifle. Don't need that. I've got Christine's sniper rifle. Alright, Ulysses log, Y17, 16.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge. Still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there. All carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
You have a brush with the Brotherhood? He might be talking about Christine. I kind of missed the start of that. Survivor's Footlocker. There's some good gear in here. A survivor coming through could make use of all that ammo. Not me, though. I'm not a survivor. I'm a thriver. I've got too much crap on me as it is. Alright, we're almost at the end. Junction 7. Rest stop.
correct, sir? I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but...
Hellfire armor? What?
Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear?
I heard the bit about Hellfire armor.
Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. Do you record everything that's said around you? Really? Well, I better be careful what I say to you, huh? No, Edie, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls. That's just wrong. Let's go. They had to disassemble the iBot units for Hellfire armor. I want my Hellfire armor. Where is it? Make sure they're all active when they're disassembled too, so we can make them suffer. Oh, that's a big Deathclaw. Just a regular Deathclaw. It looked large. What is this? Disposal system. Waste disposal. Okay, I think we're going up there. Let's see what's over here. Oh, there is something down here. Another log. Ulysses log Y1722.
I walked the Great Salt Lake as Kaiser's eye, then his hand. Mongrels there, 2 legs and 4. Saw the walls of New Canaan and the scavengers circled, and the strength or fire to take. Too high, too strong. White legs. They were born for war. They run to it, hungry for battle. Yet their hunger is to be a part of history, something larger. Like the Legion, as always, brought them a message from Kaiser. If New Canaan burns, Kaiser might see them. Might. Even the chance was a lie. To honor Kaiser, destroy the history of New Canaan and the way they carry it in their generations and family. Kaiser respects such strength, I told them. That was truth. Even if strength wasn't the word. Obedience. You must be willing to kill anyone. Children, mothers, the weak, elders. If these New Canaanites value the generations, that is what you must kill. It was like Wolpus was speaking through me. Use the night, silence, and fire to change their words to please, to screams. No need for bombs. when hate will do. I asked the White Legs to destroy a people with ancestry going back thousands of years. Another death of history, lost to time. The new Canaanites. They supplied medicine, food traded with others, civilization, a hand from the past, not history, but maybe a past deeper, farther than that, to a place where this God really exists. If so, his handiwork and people belong elsewhere, not in this place. Another symbol like bear and bull with no meaning in the present.
They got Edie. What the hell? How come I fell over? Snow Globe, Lonesome Road. Got it. Programmer's Digest. Where's that Deathclaw? No Deathclaws. It's a venomous tunneler. They do look like little aliens. So we convinced the White Legs to attack New Canaan to impress Caesar's Legion. The White Legs wanted to join Caesar's Legion. Yeah, now I vaguely remember hearing about that. In the Honest Hearts DLC. Should I be going this way? There's something up there. Maybe I should try to go up there first. See if that leads anywhere. There's more Deathclaws. Where did they come from? Oh, blew my legs off. So that little house down there, the rest stop, looked like a bunch of hippies. Oh, couldn't get to it in time. Broke my arm, broke my leg. Anything else? There we go. Ow. Using all my doctor's bags. Let's try a super stim pack. Sunset sarsaparilla, heal up a bit. Alright, I think this is now on the path. Yeah, okay. Place is deadly. Is that it? We're done with the mines? Oh, bad guy. Bone saw. I've gained the mark perk. What does that do? More damage against marks? You faced torture at the hands of the marked men. Now it's payback time. Plus 10 damage threshold, 10%, and 10% damage against marked men. I'll take that. Okay, what is over here though? Is that the way out? Yeah, yeah, let's go this way. Looking for any posters. Not seeing anything. So what is that? A workbench? Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like a hard hat. Oh, there's another warhead. Let's blow it open. Oops. What did that open? A cave? Maybe? Yeah. Oh, there's some radiated containers there. Let's some Rad-X and Rad-Away. What is this? Lead-lined metal box. Nothing too exciting in there. I don't know what the lead lining is for. If they're not keeping radioactive contents in there, maybe just to keep radiation out, I guess. Okay, before I go over there, we're going to go back down to the rest stop real quick. and explore more down there, because I don't think I explored everything. Okay, we're gonna head up here. That's the rest stop. I did not go up here earlier, because I thought that would take me out of the zone. Let's check it out. Reloading bench. Gotta be a poster back here. Nope. Ban the bomb. Peace. Aw, no poster. Disappoint. What about up there? Nah. I don't see a way to get up there anyway. Alright, let's head to the next zone. Ashton Silo Control Station. Ah. Oh, that's Edie. Okay. Let's open her up. Launch the nuclear missile. Wait. I launched it? I didn't want to launch it. Where was it going? It's wobbly. Okay, I don't think that was supposed to detonate that close.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. And fly very fast. Can you do that?
Little boy have big job to do.
Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Survival 55. So you're trying to get all the way to Navarro? Isn't that in NCR territory? How long ago was this, and you still haven't made it? So much for upgrading navigational systems. Sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. I bet Whitley would be proud of you for making it this far. Alright, come on. We need to keep going. Courier's Mile. It looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville? That is, if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. Of course I do. What would be the problem with that? Well, apparently I launched a nuclear missile. Didn't know that's what was gonna happen. I just pulled the lever. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with radiation, I'm sure. Yeah, let's down another Rad-X and Radaway. And let's pause it here. Oh boy. Oh, they're coming. You're not so dangerous. And we'll explore this nuclear blast zone next time. Oh, there are a lot of explosions happening. This seems dangerous. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.